One of the sort of debates that is raging on in when it comes to AI in the industry is around sort of where you set a safeguard in terms of like how much do we let the AI just operate on our behalf, especially when it comes to communicating externally or communicating with stakeholders versus having a human in the loop. I'm curious what your thesis is on that, where it is today, where you see it going, and how you see the relationship between these AI agents and the people that are working in the business day to day.
2 points that come to mind. The first one is when I think about like workflows and how to apply AI to them, I think about a matrix, about how critical is this workflow and how hard is to automate it. For example, if you're interacting with a client, you can't afford to have a mistake in the email or share fake news. And we know that like LLMs are statistical. So that's the first thing. And how hard to automate it. There are workflows that are harder to automate than others. For example, voice outbound live. It's extremely hard to convince someone to take a demo with you. Well, it's probably simpler to automate that by email. So basically, we think about these two, let's say, components. How hard is it to automate and how critical is the work? Based on that, and that's the second point, I do think that what really matters for AI is the last mile. What I mean by that is how you integrate it into like the last mile experience of the user and how, in a sense, you unbundle ChatGPT. You see the use cases that people tend to use ChatGPT a lot for, but where ChatGPT is not really suited for that. It's great because it's very intelligent, but it's not the right interface. Chat is the least specialized interface possible. And you think how you can create an interface that's adapted in a way that it bakes in the review of your content before doing any critical action. For example, we have an AI assistant that's in charge of doing follow-ups, and it doesn't send the follow-up on your behalf. It scans the contact that you haven't followed up with based on your last interactions. It sends you a notification and it pre-drafts the follow-up email or the follow-up WhatsApp, but it doesn't send it. And you have like an interface that is dedicated to that in your Folk system. So this is to say that I believe we are in an era where we are unbundling ChatGPT, and where for the most critical action is the role of the products to do it well, to bake in reviews in order to manage risk.